Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is May 21st, Saturday, and you are once again watching Astroteric TV with your one and only host, the Astro Guru, owner of the Emerald Tablet. How many times we gotta go through it? How many times we gotta say this? But anyway, no, I'm enjoying my little light Saturday, whatnot, at work right now. But without further ado, let's not take too long getting into it. Today's video is on subconscious programming. Because a lot of people don't even know what that is. They don't know how it comes about. They don't know how it affects them. But subconscious programming affects us all. That's where a lot of our insecurities come from. That's where a lot of our, ways of thinking come from. So let's start by, breaking it down so we can put it all together. Now, subconscious programming, we got to break it down. So before we can get into the subconscious, let's break down conscious in all of its aspects. Now, conscious is when you are thinking consciously about doing something. So if I gotta go to work at 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm thinking, damn, I gotta go to work at 7 in the morning, I might make the conscious decision of going to bed by like 9, 10 o'clock. You feel me? That's a conscious decision. Now, you also have subconscious. Subconscious, say all your life you've been the type of person to like to be prepared. Subconsciously, your keys and your wallet and shit like that might already be in a place that you need it for tomorrow. Because it's the stuff that's subconscious, is the stuff that you're not thinking about. Unconscious is when you're not thinking at all. You're not even awake to think. So unconscious is something like breathing. You do that unconsciously. The same way I'm talking right now, I'm not having trouble trying to talk and breathe. It's an unconscious thing. It's second nature. It just happens. First nature, really. But subconscious, like I said, like right now, subconsciously, I'm gonna be brushing my hair this whole video. Because as I'm talking to y'all, I'm thinking. But as I'm thinking, my body is just doing other things that it's just randomly doing. I'm not purposely pacing back and forth right now. It's just a happening. You feel me? So it's something that you should probably just look over. It's just a happening. And if you don't choose to look over it, just observe it and notice. Damn, bro, keep walking around back and forth. Is he, feel me? Is he finicky or something? Like, is he frantic? He got something on his mind, or he just want to move around? He feel full of life? You can get plenty of thoughts from this kind of thing. But back to the subconscious programming. Because like I said, this is where a lot of our insecurities come from. So if you was teased when you was young about being dark-skinned, things like that, you might subconsciously, you might tell people like, oh, I love me, I love who I am. But subconsciously, you might try to bleach your skin or lighten up, or you might get your face beat to an extent where it's like, bro, she look like 3 shades lighter, shit like that. That's where that kind of stuff happened. Or if, you grew up believing that people with long hair was more beautiful and your hair turned out to not be so long, then you might subconsciously be programmed to getting weaves and things like that. It's just, like I said, it's a happening. But we can override subconscious programming. Anything that you kind of realize. Like, another thing about subconscious programming is it's almost an unconscious thing until you become conscious of it. So after doing something for a certain amount of time, just like, that's why it'd be hard for people to quit cigarettes and whatnot. Because if you've been smoking cigarettes for a certain amount of time, your body subconsciously, after not having a cigarette for a certain amount of time, it start having cravings. It's like, hey, bro, we been smoking a cigarette every hour for at least a year. Where our cigarette at? Like, Is you gonna give us our cigarette, or you gonna work out or something? Is you gonna do something to replace what you've already programmed us to do? These are where vices come in. Drinking alcohol. I mean, I was just slizzard last night. Still got up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Drinking protein shake right now. I ate twice this morning. I've already drunk a half a gallon of water. I've been to the gym. I'm combating my subconscious programming. Because on the inside, I just want to get lit. I just really want to be lit. But when I say I want to be lit, I don't mean I just want to smoke and drink. And don't get me wrong, that's part of it. I want to be smoking and drinking and partying like everybody else. But I don't want to do it in the same place as everybody else. I want to be in Sri Lanka, in Sandro Pay, in Brazil, popping bottles. I don't want to be at the club down the street. Like, you feel me? I'm trying to do something different with my life. I'm trying to be a little bigger than I was. And I've already been big, so I need to get bigger. You feel me? And you got to try for that. You got to break away some of this programming, the things that you've been programmed to do. Some people don't have cars, but they got the money to buy a car. The problem is they keep spending their money on sneakers and walking around everywhere talking about they fly. You'd be much more fly if you was driving in that Tesla, though. You'd be much more fly in the Bentley with the chauffeur. You feel me? I'm not saying you're not fly. I'm just saying until you get them fucking wings, you can be flyer. Like, there's no limits out here. There are no restrictions. So whatever you want to be, whatever you want to do, you just got to delete that negative programming that says that you can't. Like, I don't want to say that it's not hard, but that's my mentality. See, subconsciously, I'm programmed to believe that nothing is hard. So if I already believe that nothing is hard, it's easy for me to do anything. The problem with me is deciding what I want to do, because there's so many options. But you got to obviously narrow those options down, because I can do any and everything, but I can't do it today. So what can I do today? What do I want to do today? And that'll start building momentum for my tomorrows. I mean, that will start building momentum for my tomorrows. It's really kind of cool, like, because it gives you something to look forward to. Like, if you just became successful at what you wanted to do right now, today, just overnight celebrity, it wouldn't be nothing to work for after that. Like, if Rihanna's only mission in life was just to make music and $1 million, we would have never got Fenty and the $1 billion Rihanna, who, you know, just had a baby with ASAP. Like, there's plenty of different things. And as life goes on, and as you expand consciousness and your mind grow, and you become emotionally mature, the things that you want out of life will change as well. If you change the way you look at things, you'll change the things you look at. You feel me? But it's just a few gems. I mean, I don't mind dropping jewels whenever I got time to, whenever I got the chance to. But at the end of the day, I mean, I might seem like I'm lonely, but really, I'm just a loner who hangs alone. It's the ultimate form of protecting my energy. Understanding what I want out of life without outside influence to tell me like, hey bro, like, I mean, I'll take outside influence if it's from genuine people. Like, if I say, damn bro, I'm bored as hell, we ain't got shit to do, and my homeboy say, shit, I ain't gonna lie bro, we could rob them niggas down the street, them niggas down the street getting money. I'm gonna look at him like, you fucking stupid, you fucking crazy bro. First off, I don't want to rob nobody. I'm not in the business of taking from people. That's not what I'm in the business of. I'm in the business of helping people make things. I mean, I'm in the business of creation, development. But if I say, damn, I don't know what the hell I want to do today, and my homeboy say, what about that Astroteric apparel business you got? Like, what about your t-shirts? When the last time you ordered some t-shirts? Now, he might be on to something. That's an outside influence I can respect, and I can take, and I can like. Like, nah, you right. I do have a dream I need to be chasing. I do have something I need to be building. Like, you feel me? Especially, and then don't let him be willing to help. Because now I got 4 hands. Now I got 4 eyes. Now I got 2 brains. Now I got 2 opinions about one thing. And that's how you make more. That's how you make things grow. As if you ever noticed anybody with like a record label or like a clothing brand, they got a street team. They got people running the streets for them that believe in whatever they're promoting the same way that the person who owns it does. And it really don't get better than that. The only reason I'm at work, the only reason I'm at this job that I'm at, the only reason I like it as much as I do is because in my mind and in my heart, me and the people that I work with believe in the same things. Now, outside of work, we might totally be different people. But when we come in here, we all believe in being on time. We all believe in helping the next person next to us. Like, we all believe in, getting some type of mental clarity going on. We all believe in not being all high and drugged out, shit like that. Like, But like I said, when people go home, they become different people. But it's also an awareness thing. That goes back to that subconscious programming. The more aware you are, the less of your subconscious can show its face. The less your shadow side can pop out. So no matter what job I've ever had, I didn't curse my boss out. Like, I might have wanted to, but I might have even thought it was cool. Like, nah, fuck that. I'm about to just let bro have it. But the reason I didn't do it is because my mental clarity and my awareness would inform me that, bro, this is not the last job you're gonna have. So if you curse this guy out or you say whatever you say to him, although it might be right for you to say it, although you might be justified in how you feel, you don't want that to negatively affect your next job. You don't want that to negatively affect your resume. You feel me? You always want to handle a situation with a certain amount of dexterity, a certain amount of respect. You always want to, be in a certain energy to where you don't have to burn a bridge or you don't have to come back with your tail between your legs saying sorry. But that's a subconscious programming. Like, if every time somebody criticizes you, like my mom used to tell me, somebody hit you, hit them back. Well, she said, if somebody hit you, hit them back. But if anybody hit me, anybody is somebody. We didn't break it down like if a girl hit you or if a boy hit you. So if a girl hit me and I hit her back, guess what? I'm only doing what you told me, what you programmed me to do. But subconsciously, I'm not consciously thinking a man shouldn't hit a female. So now here I am in trouble. Not only am I in trouble with the girl to her parents, or am I not only in trouble with the school and the police, but now I'm in trouble with the same mother that told me if somebody hit you, hit them back. See? Look, they will confuse you out here. This is exactly why awareness is the key to control. Sometimes you gotta understand that a person who never has good advice, even for themselves, can't give you good advice. How you gonna advise me? If I tell you, man, this nigga slapped me, he got me fucked up, and you give me a gun and say, shoot him. When I shoot him, you cannot do no time with me. I'm going to jail for life, and I'm just like, damn, bro, I was just telling you the nigga slapped me. You probably should have said something like, all right, well, go beat his ass. Like, something that would have left me free. But the advice you gave me was not good advice. Which is why the only way you can advise is if you have advanced eyes. You need foresight. A lot of people just talk because they got lips. Which is why I don't really talk to people. I do these videos for y'all because if you have the mind to adhere to what I'm saying, and take heed to these words, then by all means, life is going to be golden for you. But if you sitting on the other side, like, bro, I don't know what he's talking about, and it crazy, then that's cool too. That's your opinion. But I do know my life is going exactly how I want it to go. It's peaceful. Like, I'm financially, I won't say set because I'm definitely not rich, but I'm financially abundant. Let's just say that. I'm financially abundant. I have no problem making money, whether I go to work or don't go to work. Never have. And you understand? Like, I got 2 kids that I take care of, feel me, that I got much love for. And other than that, I don't really worry about too much. I eat every day. I take a shower, you know. So as long as I do those things, and I learn every day, that's the biggest thing for me, growth. I learn every day, every single day. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to give y'all a little taste of how subconscious programming works and how you might be able to combat it for future battles. I mean, for future reference, you can resort back to this video, or you can, like, share, subscribe, go in the comments, and give me a topic. Give me a topic of discussion, and I'll break it down so we can put it all the way back together with absolutely no problems. I'll even polish my my dialect, my way of speaking. I will polish that up for you, because honestly, I don't feel like I'm firing on all cylinders. I don't feel like I'm 100%. I know that my vernacular is spectacular, so I should actually be able to immaculately speak. I should be able to immaculately speak with no problems, fluently, with validity. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all get back to y'all lives, man. Until next time.